Supreme Chancellor Sanavris, we have been researching how to grow our YouTube channel, sir. Yes, and what do the reports say? Well, sir, it seems that our subscribers, our most active commenters, are the lifeblood of our channel. They should be treasured and cherished. They are the ones who will rally behind our cause and will help share our message to the world. They should be respected. When we have votes involving them, we should respect their decisions, sir. Most of all, just be nice to them, sir. Let them know that they're respected, valued members of the community. So, Supreme Arch Chancellor, how should we treat our subscribers, sir? Sir? Arch Chancellor? Make fun of them and insult the country they come from. Get it together, Jensen. They're just Australians. They're not animals. Well, it's pretty close, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Oh, you just feel the... Just, you know, as you walk in here, you just feel the... Oh, just the grime and the... Oh, and the dirt in the place. Oh. Oh, it's just a dank. Oh, horrible place to be. You can dress it up as much as you want with these chessboards, man, but you know, we all know what's going on here. We all know who lives here. This is exactly what you'd expect from these people. Look. It's all higgledy-piggledy. Exactly what you'd expect from those people. Surprised it's not upside down, to be honest. Oh, this is gross. Yoink. Oh, we got a keen cyclist. Monthly War Digest. War-torn Australia. So the guy likes climbing, and he likes bikes. You know, if you didn't know the truth, you'd think this is just a normal guy. Normal guy. Not until you really get to know someone. You know, you realise how depraved they are in their soul. You know? It's the thing, you know, we've all walked down the street, right? You see people all the time, they look normal, but you never know. You know? Sometimes you can't tell from looking at people. They might look normal, but, you know, on the inside, you just... Oh. Oh, it scares me, that thought. It scares me. Oh, I mean, you know, walking around earlier today around town, oh, I might have actually touched an Australian. Just a thought. Just a thought of it, man. Who knows where they've been? Who knows if they, you know, took a shower that day? This is... Oh, it's just not right. Just not right. Just not right. Oh, there's that palisade thing. Is that part of the bank then? This here, that's the hologram we saw in the bank. It goes over the river, right? Oh my god. Oh my, oh my, oh my god. Is this a first? Is this a first? We actually have a logical reflection. Oh my god. Apart from the bath. Bath's a bit close, but even the carpet's there. It's the closest we've got to logical reflection. Closest we've got to it. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, it was too much to ask for, wasn't it? It was too much to ask for. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny, you're a good lad. You're a good lad. Oh, let's just search this place quickly. Get out of here, because... Oh. Oh. Look at this. Look. If you didn't know the truth, this looks like a normal guy. Right? Normal guy. Kids. Got a partner in his life. Normal lad. Normal lad. Got cushions that appear out of nowhere. But apart from that, you wouldn't think anything was up, would you? Guy likes to train. Got his kettlebell, he's got his dumbbell, he's got his bikes, likes to take care of himself, likes to, you know, look good for his partner. You know, I don't know if these are his kids or his partner's kids or what, but on the surface, you'd think this was a normal person. You would think this was a normal person. Likes to play pool, you know, play pool with the lads. Got his magazines. Normal lad. Normal lad. Oh, life can be so cruel, you know. Life can be so cruel. This is a guy who could have had a chance. Could have had a chance at being a valued member of society. Could have had a chance. Were it not for a little roll of the dice, you know? Oh, we shouldn't be too hard on the lad, should we? It's not like he chose who his parents were, you know? We can't choose the life we get born into, you know? Some of us were just born into a situation that there's no getting out from. No matter what you do, no matter what you do with yourself, no matter how you try and improve yourself, you look after your body as much as you can. Be a nice person as much as you can. You know? Just, you know, just because of that, just because of some random roll of the dice, you're a reprobate. You know, it's just... Oh, you really feel sad for these people, you know? That's it. You've got to feel sorry for them more than anything. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Right, what's in his hidden compartment? This is where we're going to find out what this guy's really up to. What is he up to? Weapons briefcase. Why does this guy have a concussion grenade? Is he special forces? Is he just like knocking people out? If he does, I could fully understand that. It is a fun way to spend your afternoon, that's for damn sure. Kaboom, yeah. Kaboom. Oh, this guy must have felt grown up. You know, when he finally realised who he really was inside. He finally realised. That's how it must feel, you know? The point in an Australian's life where they realise, oh, I gotta stop. I can't keep it going. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. One. I'm sorry, mate. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I do a little bit, but I try not to mean it. Let's put it that way. I'm a good guy, right? I'm a kind-hearted soul. Right, director James Wait. This is our boss. Is that him there on the left, yeah? This is our boss's apartment. Okay, well that explains why he's got a weapon stash. Yeah, let's hack our boss's computer, sure. Stash there. There's one there. So we have a 4 to go through. Let's try this.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, come on. No.
Program initiated.
No. We can't hack from there. Okay. 15% chance that we get caught on the first one. No, thank you. Right, let's go grab some of these 2s first. Grab one, grab the 4s. We should be okay here. We should be okay. Should be okay. It should still be time.
Access granted.
There we go. What did we get? 500 XP. Nice. Right, James Miller, what have you been up to? From Colleen White, lawyer. I know you don't want to hear from me again so soon after the call, but the way it finished left me feeling like crap. Leonard told me to leave you alone, but the whole guy thing is bullshit. Honestly, it's just like Dad all over again. Why won't you talk to someone and give yourself a bit of room in your own head? It's obvious the Neil thing is really getting to you, and using work to take your mind off it isn't healthy. I know you just ignore me like always, but if you're not comfortable with family, then you should talk with a professional and at least blow off steam at someone who's paid to hear it. It's great advice. Great advice. If you're going through a bad spot, man, talk to a professional. They know how to deal with that stuff. Anyways, I'm backing off. Leonard thinks he's found a good lawyer who understands augmentation law better than he does, so he's going to move forward contact details to you directly. Just hope this doesn't cause more problems than it solves. I hate this, James. I hate feeling bad for you. Please take care of yourself and think about what I said. Collie. It's just like Dad all over again. Is Collie his sister? Is that his sister? Neil. Is Neil the guy in the photographs? Oh, why can't we mouse down here now? Why can't we mouse this one open? We have to use the arrow keys now? From Charles Bennett. Hey Jim, some of the guys from Troop 6 have been talking about getting together, maybe organising a road trip through the outback around Christmas. Might help Jaden clear his head for a bit. Take it you heard what happened to him. He was stationed in Brisbane, working alongside Bell Tower on 27 when it happened. It wasn't pretty. Anyway, I get it if you're not able to come. Dom says you're still in the thick of it, running some kind of elite force up in Germany or Czech Republic or someplace. But it could be a chance to dust off that long sword of yours, prove you're still the old eagle eyes we all knew. Let me know, CB. Long sword. Is this like... I'm sure we heard that word somewhere. Long sword is a... Is it not like a long range rifle? Old eagle eyes? Is this like a shooting trip? Is that what they're talking about? Longsword, or is it the bike? Prove you the old eagle eye. Old eagle eyes, that would make sense for a shooting trip. It wouldn't make sense if it's a bike trip though. Let me know, Charles Bennett. Alright, not really much going on here. Pretty normal place. At least. Yeah. Till you see what's really going on. $204. Right. So we're going this way for sure. I don't think I see any data stores.
Anomaly detected.
Plenty time.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Nice.
Live from Picus, exclusivity, anonymity.
Let's turn this off.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing
There's another one on.
priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank.
Right, who would live in a shithole like this? Nice little sort of pixel art. Seahorse. They're weird fucking things, aren't they? Fucking seahorses. What a weird thing. Just align your furniture, please. It's not difficult. Ugh. Sickles. Right, nothing much going on in here. From Percy Butler. Why is that familiar? Bionic Arms. Percy Butler, was he the guy in the cinema? Invitation to tonight's show. Hello friends, you're all cordially invited to the Tube House here for a screening of Solar Masked Cyborg O, a tale of a man re-engineered to cause havoc on the world, only to turn against his own creators for the good of mankind. Bionic arms, legs, the whole thing, but all used in the name of justice. They're even a part... Oh, I think we read this. I think we read this message already. Yeah. Yeah, I think we read this. I wonder why this person is on Percy's mailing list. I don't think they're augmented if they live in a place like this, because we all know that augmented people have to live in shitholes. They don't have apartments like this because they're segregated. We get that. So this guy clearly isn't augmented. Why would Percy invite him? Maybe he's a fetish for it. Here's a weird thing about this game. Did you see what was in this drawer, right? We opened it up. There was a hypostim there, right? One item there. So I pressed E, the take all button, and we took the hypostim and the menu closed. If we open one of these and there's like 1, 2, or 3 things, we press E, and it's, sorry, if we open this and there's 2 or 3 things and we press E, it seems to take all every single time. But sometimes when we open these drawers and there's only one thing, sometimes take all doesn't work for some reason. Yeah, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Any goodies in here? I think that's it. It's quite disappointing. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just double check this. Is there anything behind this? It just looks a bit shady. No, we're fine. Huh. Okay, nothing much going on in this place. Does that have any meaning? A stag? Stag and a seahorse. Alright, upstairs, let's get to, was it 302? Yeah, 302. Alright, there's a data store, and that's just a directory. So we have to get there. Why don't we just go, this is probably the best way. Or we could just go this way, I suppose this way works. Definitely get through that. Hopefully we get through the 2. We'll get through the, how did we get caught there? Never mind.
Trace program initiated.
Doesn't matter, we still have time. Plenty time.
Access granted.
And we got 50 credits, nice. Who would live in a shithole like this? This is someone who's in the process of moving. There's some of the Johnny's tools here. Maybe where he lives. I could see the Johnny living in a place like this, you know? Place with no possessions. It's just all about life. Enjoying life, the value of life being in hard work. Not in your material possessions. Oh, we know what's in that tilly. Okay, are they moving in or are they moving out? I don't see any clues. Right. Oh, there's a vent. Ah, I bet this takes us to the vendor's place, doesn't it? Takes us to the vendor's shower. That's the vendor's bedroom, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it's a vendor's place, yeah. Cool. Okay. Nice place. These are some nice apartments. They really are. Oh, okay. This is not someone who's just moved in or is moving out. This is a lot of gear. This looks more like someone just renting this place covertly. To use for, you know, surveillance. But what are they surveying? What are we looking at here? That's Bargain Books or whatever that place is called. Kohler's shop, isn't it? Okay, very interesting. Do you know these takeaway coffees, man? These takeaway coffees. Do you know what I hate, right? Do you know what really grinds my gears? See if you're oh, I remember there's someone at work. Someone at work did this. He was late for opening up one day. Right, so I get to work, place is shut. He's late. He's only about 5 or 10 minutes late, right? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, right? I'm a reasonable guy. I'm a reasonable guy. So he turns up and he's got one of these coffee cups. One of these takeaway coffee cups in his hand. Oh, and then he launches into the big spiel. Oh, I'm late because, this and that. And it's just one of those days. Oh, you know how it is. Oh, you know how it is. I'm so hard done by. You think, you've stood in a queue for, a couple of minutes to get that coffee. If you hadn't have done that, you would have been earlier for work. It really annoys me, man. You're running late for work, but you still got time to go and pick up a cup of coffee. Like, coffee's not essential. Coffee's a fucking luxury, man. Anyway, let's get back to having fun, shall we? Security engineering, building the foundation, the augmented approach. Did we read this one? Resolution 3507, a problem for all. If you're augmented, you must be aware that the United Nations are sleeping peacefully at night beneath the cover of their olive branch with dreams of stripping you of your rights and dignity. So this is the Pro-Aug newspaper. The UN's Resolution 3507 is an obscene moral betrayal. Rucker's ARC are rightfully attacking the insidiously labelled Human Restoration Act for going against the very things the United Nations supposedly stand for. Without a control chip inserted for good behaviour and official papers congratulating you on your loss of rights, resistant AUGs will be promptly herded into more suitable accommodation courtesy of their local law enforcement. Welcome to Golem, citizen. But what if you're, in inverted commas, all natural, 100% prime society steak? It doesn't affect you, does it? Consider this. 13 elected individuals have ruled that over 7 million human beings must give up their livelihoods without appeal to be licensed and monitored as if criminals. And I'm guessing you weren't asked for your opinion. Augmented or not, who will be the next inscrutable world power? Summarily judge as problematic. Resolution 3507 puts the world on notice that organisations like the UN feel they can do what they wish. It's time to tell them otherwise or become the next pariah on Vogue. We have been warned. This is a nice little piece here. This is a nice little piece. This is this is this kind of goes back to you think back to the early 9/11 days and all the legislation that got put into law for tracking people and whatnot, privacy concerns. You know, you're putting in legislation for a good reason, but that legislation later on down the line can be subverted into very dangerous ways. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. Because here's the thing. If we think back to Sanavris's group of rule psychology, right? Sanavris's first rule. The second rule being don't shit where you eat. The first rule is no matter what arbitrary thing, I can't get the right word, no matter what arbitrary way you decide to split people up, it's going to be shitheads on both sides. So what they're getting at here, right? What they're saying is that these 13 elected people have just said that all these augmented people have to be have their money taken from them, having their property taken from them, and they're being shipped off to the friendship gulag. So what we've got, we've said that there's natural and there's augmented people. And what we've done is we've split people up that way and we've cast all the augmented people aside. Fine. They're gone, right? The deviants are gone. Let's play along, right? The deviants are gone. The reprobates are gone. The criminals are gone. If only we could do that, you know, so easily. All the naturals that are left, do you really think they're all going to get along with each other? Do you really think that they're all going to live happily ever after in some kind of utopia? Now that we've gotten rid of the augmented people? Like, no, they're not. No, they're not. All the rest of the people that are left, they're going to have some new agenda, some new way to split people up. Whatever that might be. And now, what happens is, all the legislation is in place for a new way to divide society, and a way to get rid of all those people on the wrong side of that line. That's what this is getting at here. That's a really important issue with government and freedom. Because you know you can see where they're coming from with this legislation. They're saying that these augmented people are dangerous, and you know, like I say, let's play along and pretend that they are. So it's a good thing to ship them off, right? It's a good thing to get rid of them if they're going to be dangerous. Yeah. But who will be the next? Who will the next inscrutable world power summarily judge as problematic? That's the point. That's the point next. And let's give them the benefit of the doubt that they won't divide society again, right? We've got augmented and naturals. The augmented are shipped away. There's only naturals left. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say they will never ever split society up like that ever again. They will never ever do that. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. There's still ways to put people into the augmented camp by changing what it means to be augmented. Right. So I presume the way they split natural and augmented is if you have an implant, one of these, special eyes, special legs, you're augmented. That makes sense. But what if they now say that if you if you're not on the right side of the political way of looking at it, what if you're a natural who believes that augmented people have a right? What if you believe that they have a right to exist and they should not be shipped off? They should not have their livelihood stripped. What if you believe that? That's the way they can change the meaning of the world, change the meaning of the word augmented, to now mean not just augmented people, but also people who like them, if you like, right? You're now like an aug sympathizer. So now you can be natural and still shipped off to the friendship gulag. Just because you don't agree with this other group, the naturals. You have naturals who believe that they should be shipped away, the naturals who believe that augmented people should be shipped away, and you have naturals who believe that augmented people have a right to be there. So we haven't created a new arbitrary group. We've just said we've just changed slightly what it means to be augmented. It's a really big problem. It's a really big problem because again, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. If augmented people are violent, they should be shipped away to the friendship gulag. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. People who believe that augmented people have a right, they are not dangerous. They only believe that these dangerous people should have a right. But they're not dangerous themselves. But because they've aligned themselves the wrong side of the issue, they're now in a place where they could be shipped off to the same friendship gulag. It's a really interesting conundrum. Yeah, the bigger you make your government, the more power you give your government, the more freedom you give up. Anyway, Panchaea at the bottom of the deep blue sea secrecy. In 2027, Panchaea was humanity's titanic plan to save the world, a 1.5 kilometer deep installation plunging to the bottom of the Arctic Ocean, built by a 100% augmented workforce. It was our hopeful answer to climate change. Yes, built by Mr. Hugh Darrow. Until it mysteriously blew up on the day the Augs went crazy. Why did that happen, Mr. Darrow? Tell me why. 2 years after the incident, it remains conveniently unclear what happened at Panchaea. Amidst conflicting reports of human remains, corporate sabotage and radioactive salvage, we will wait for the official truth. Engineering failure or another augmented horror story. More and more, Panchaea feels like $1 trillion hole in which to hide $1 trillion secret. I'm glad we read this, Tilly. I'm glad we read this, because this has been one of the most interesting little pieces of information that we've had so far. This is a little bit of like what if, what if just snuck into the game in a little place here. This is well done. This is subtly done, because this is asking a big question here. It's just subtly done. Not like not like some of the other bits and pieces we've seen so far. Much more overt telling of the story. Right, who's this? Samizdat. Okay, where do we go? Okay, let's do the ones. Do the zeros, there's 0% chance. Wow, this place is big.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we were looking for.
Access granted.
Nice. 125 credits. Right. From Angela Gunn. I've already joined Samizdat. So little K has presumably messaged Angela saying join Samizdat, and Angela replies, I have a great amount of respect for you, for all of you, but I do not want to hide. You've changed your names, erased your past, left everything and gone underground. I'm not sure I have it in me to do all that. More importantly, I'm not sure it's necessary. I have my own ideas about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Suzanne, and know that I'll always be a faithful reader of Samizdat. Angela. Ah, is Suzanne the one behind the newspaper? So this isn't join the group, this is join the paper, like help us make the paper, isn't it? So this is it Suzanne? This is the person who's making the paper. Yeah. And they would have to do that in secrecy, wouldn't they? If they were making a paper like this. That's why they've rented this place. Just as a cover. Yeah, I guess so. Would make sense. You'd think though, if they were just renting this place to make the paper, you'd think they would at least put a decent bed in here. And a more comfortable chair. Like, look at that. That's gotta be quite uncomfortable to sit on for long periods of time. And these stools as well. What is that? What are they doing here? So here's like journalistic gear. Here's some microphones. What is that? Some kind of PC board? Camera? No idea what the hell that is. You can understand why they'd need this stuff to gather information for writing their paper. What's that there? Is that a map? Could be a map, yeah. Yeah, probably another one of these, I suppose. Alright, very nice. Very nice. Well, that looks like... that is 33. 33. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whap. Did not see that. Okay. That just brings us on to whose place was this again? They had the stag on that side, they had the seahorse on that side. Just brings us down there. Well, that's fine, we've already been in there. Already been in there. Right. Let's get back out into the city.